55.
You look great.
I never thought in a million years I'd be starting over at this age and that all my money would be gone. I never thought that it would be like this, that I'd be looking at an empty refrigerator at my age and wondering how to get groceries. But you can't, I mean, we have it inside of us. We do. We're so much stronger than we realize. So much stronger. All that strength you poured into your children, your family, it's time to put some to you. I had done all the things right. I had built a career in tech as a woman and worked my way up the career ladder into project management and into executive positions. I was a founder at the last company that I was with. And that company was founded by family members. And I thought that that was going to be my final position. And it did turn out to be kind of my final position, but not in the way that I planned. It's a series of catastrophes. We left in the RV. Before we left, my place of employment had said, "Hey, we're going to get you an assistant. We're going to have a local assistant here in town that can handle the running around that you occasionally had to do, pick up your permit packs and all of that kind of good stuff." I was in development, utility development. And I thought that was great. So I trained her and we hit the road. And it was shortly after getting on the road traveling that I started to get suspicious about what was really going on. I felt like I was being pushed out and not included in things. And I had felt that before I left, but most certainly after I left. But at the same time, I really didn't have a whole lot of time to deal with any of that because at the same time, my husband collapsed with a heart attack. My husband had had many health problems for years and years and years. I wasn't scared at first. I didn't have any fear that I would find another job. I was very confident. In fact, I just was like, okay, whatever. They screwed me over. It's not the first time that one of my kids has screwed me over, and I'm sure it won't be the last. And I tried to just kind of set it right there for a minute while I dealt with him. And at the same time, thinking about what I wanted to do career wise. I remember sitting in the hospital while he was in ICU, activating all of my Indeed and ZipRecruiter and getting my LinkedIn profile all done, all the things that you do when you're looking for a job. And I was very confident. And then the weeks stretched into months and nothing. So the only thing I could find was freelancing, just contract stuff here and there off of LinkedIn. And nothing was happening. And as time wore on and there were just more and more ghost jobs, like no answers at all, I probably applied for over 1,000 jobs and I never even got an interview.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, okay, I know it's not my resume. My resume is sterling. I mean, it's good. And I have a degree. I have a PMP certification. I have all the things and nothing. The dollar store was where I wound up getting a job.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what
I
was
was
that
only,
like?
oh my goodness. Um, it was Family Dollar. And they hired me for $11.50 an hour. My last position, was six figures. So that was a very hard pill to swallow. I just was thankful that there was something.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? I'll just do this with all of, as if I'm doing it for God. And it didn't take long for me to get sick.
Oh my God.
So, girl, you put in all that work for Family Dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to turn around and do that for yourself.
Amen.
And that's when it changed.
Who
We do it
are
for
putting
everybody else.
we're always doing it for everybody but ourselves.
I started my Substack in August of this year.
What?
Yes.
Oh my
August
God.
10th.
September,
And
October, November. That's hardly 3 months.
it's my very first video.
Oh.
And it did get, it got like 10,000 views and I wound up with 400 subs.
Yeah.
So I spent some time really learning from other channels and diving in. And I started my Substack and I started to write and I was very methodical. and purposeful about who I wanted to help and how I wanted to help them. When you put together your resume and you go to an employer and you hand it to them, you are saying, here's how I can make you money.
Mm.
And why can we not do that for ourselves? Even if I'm not getting a paycheck, every single day, I'm going to get up, I'm going to get dressed, and I'm going to go to work. If you can take that same mindset that you're doing with an employer and turn it towards yourself, everything changes. We're all stuck in Martha mode.
Mm-hmm.
We think that we're supposed to be Martha all the time. Mary and Martha from the Bible were, Mary was complaining to, or Martha was complaining to Jesus that Mary wasn't doing enough work.
We become martyrs. We
Yes.
treat our lives like we don't matter, like everybody matters except us.
Except us.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly where I was.
Yeah.
And it took saying, I am worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I do matter. Got monetized on YouTube in 6 weeks. The clients just started coming to me. I have not had to do any cold outreach. I have gotten all my clients inbound and I have gotten all of my brand deals. But I have
Congratulations.
sponsors for the channel now. I'm
Oh
working
my
on those deals and those videos. And they all came to me. Didn't go
Wow.
to anybody. And I went from zero, and I think November I'm probably gonna hit 10,000. People just saying, hey, can you teach me what you know? But I don't have a lot of money to pay for coaching.
Yeah.
I put together everything into a Google Drive that they can
Mm.
purchase, and then they have it all to be able to launch their business. And that is the digital product that I decided to go with. And that has been by far what has changed everything. I would suggest that she start with a blog. You have to build a presence somehow.
Mm.
And I have found Substack to be the place that I chose because it's free. I didn't have to pay anything. And there's a lot of professional people on there. It's like a much more grown up WordPress blogger. It's not social media. It doesn't work like social media, and you
Uh-huh.
can get discovered. And that's really how it changed for me. And those two things together, YouTube sending people over to Substack to get my more concentrated content. And then that's when the people are like, hey, you have this digital product. How do I buy it? That's what AI is for. An educator has incredible opportunities on Substack and YouTube and digital products. All the things they're capable, first of all, they're capable of teaching.
True.
And a teacher can teach anything that that person can learn a little bit themselves,
Mm.
they can teach. So even if it's not something that if you're a biology teacher, it's not like you go home and do biology every night.
True.
You're teaching material to a group of students. And
Huh.
that skill is what you're taking to YouTube and to Substack and to digital products, your
Uh-huh.
ability to teach a topic.
Got it.
So, a teacher, I would say you need to help other teachers.
Uh-huh.
You
That's
need
a
to
good
help other
point.
teachers. You know what their challenges are. What's their challenge in the classroom? What is their challenge in managing their students? All right, now let's come up with some digital products to solve those problems. We're so much stronger than we realize. So much stronger. All that strength you poured into your children, your family, it's time to put some to you. It's not too late till you're dead. I mean, we all have a day coming, and we don't know when that is. And I know that at my age, I've lived more of them than I got left. So it's time. It's time to stop fooling around and crying in my tea. And the same's true for your audience too. We can do this. We are not victims. And I'm done being the martyr. I'm done being the one that serves everybody else, including my employers.
If she's been able to get up, pick herself up, rise up, dress up, and show off her skills and go from zero to nearly $10,000 a month in less than 3 months,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have it inside of you to do.